Hey football fans, ready for some edge-of-your-seat action? This weekend's NFL slate is stacked with exciting matchups that could keep you glued to the screen. Chiefs versus Steelers, 49ers versus Buccaneers. You don't want to miss these games. But the real question is, who's going to come out on top? And what will the future of the NFL look like after these games? Let's break down everything you need to know, starting now. It's like Christmas came early, but with way more tackles and way less snow. Let's dive into these massive games, starting with a showdown that's already got fans buzzing: Chiefs versus Steelers.
First up, the Chiefs versus Steelers. It's a matchup that's been drawing a lot of attention, and for good reason. With Patrick Mahomes leading the Chiefs and the Steelers hoping to find some of that magic they've had in the past, this is shaping up to be an absolute slugfest. What can we expect? The Chiefs' explosive offense is known for dominating, but the Steelers' defense could be the key to stopping them. Could the Steelers finally end Mahomes' reign of terror, or will the Chiefs prove they're in a league of their own? It's like watching an artist try to paint while being interrupted by an angry lion. How will the Steelers handle Mahomes' chaos? Speaking of chaos, let's shift gears to the 49ers, who are bringing their own brand of football to the table against the Buccaneers.
As much as we love the action on the field, some of the biggest stories are happening off of it. Players like Mahomes, Deebo Samuel, and even the often overlooked star power of a guy like Najee Harris could make or break a game with just one play. But what about the drama? Could a controversial call or a player's off-field antics cause chaos and shake things up for teams like the Steelers or the 49ers? Is Mahomes truly invincible? What happens if the off-field drama gets in the way of his performance? It's like watching a soap opera unfold, but with way more touchdowns. And speaking of drama, there are some burning questions about the NFL's future. Is the league on the verge of change?
With so many exciting matchups, big names, and potential upsets, it's no surprise that the NFL is drawing massive viewership. But the real question is, how big can this season get? With platforms like streaming making it easier than ever to catch a game, the league's global reach is growing. Could the NFL one day rival other major international sports like soccer or basketball in terms of global viewership? Imagine a world where the NFL is the most watched sport worldwide. Could that happen? And what role do these big games play in that shift? It's like watching the underdog rise to the top. It could be the beginning of something huge. But before we wrap up, let's zoom out and think about why international audiences are becoming more invested in the NFL, and what could come next. The NFL isn't just a national treasure, it's making waves globally. Games are now being broadcast around the world, and international fans are getting more involved, especially in Europe and Mexico. Could we see the NFL in more international cities soon? Maybe the 49ers will have a game in London, or maybe the Chiefs will bring the heat to Asia. The NFL is going global, and the sky's the limit for how far this sport can go. Maybe next time we'll all be watching a Super Bowl in Tokyo. Who knows? The future is bright. As the NFL continues to grow, so does its influence, leaving us all wondering what's next for this dynamic, action-packed sport.
Well, there you have it. Everything you need to know about this weekend's NFL matchups and the future of the league. But before you go, don't forget to check out our other video on why India's space missions are so cost-effective and how they're shaking up the space race. Trust me, it's one you won't want to miss. Click the link below to find out more, and I'll see you in the next video. Pause twos. Before we wrap up, let's dive into some additional analysis and highlights from the games. This weekend was packed with jaw-dropping moments and standout performances that you simply can't miss. First up, we have the incredible play by player name from the team name. This game-changing moment turned the tide and showcased why player name is considered one of the best in the league. Pause twos. Moving on to key moments, the fourth quarter comeback by the team name against the opponent team was nothing short of spectacular. The strategic plays and sheer determination left fans on the edge of their seats. Pause twos. And let's not forget the expert opinions. According to expert name, the defensive strategies employed by the team name were textbook examples of how to stifle an aggressive offense. Their analysis provides deep insights into what worked and what didn't. Whether it's the explosive offense, the rock-solid defense, or the nail-biting finishes, this weekend's games had it all. These highlights and expert opinions give us a deeper understanding of what makes the NFL so captivating. Pause twos. So stay tuned for more in-depth analysis and exciting highlights in our upcoming videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for updates. Pause threes. And remember, the game doesn't end on the field. It continues with us here, bringing you the best analysis and highlights every week. Pause twos. Now, let's shift our focus to the voices that make the game even more thrilling, the fans and the buzzing world of social media. This chapter will feature fan reactions, social media highlights, and post-game interviews with players and coaches. Pause twos. The energy from the stands was palpable, with fans of Team Name going wild after that clutch play by Player Name. Social media platforms lit up as well, with hashtags like Team Name Win and Hawk Player Name MVP trending for hours. Pause twos. In one particularly viral tweet, a fan captured the exact moment Player Name made the game-winning play, and the reaction in the stadium was nothing short of electric. Pause twos. Now, let's hear from the players themselves. In a post-game interview, Player Name shared their thoughts on the game, saying, "It was a tough match, but our team spirit and determination saw us through. The fans really gave us that extra push." Pause twos. Coaches also weighed in with their post-game analyses. Coach Name from Team Name commented on the team's performance, highlighting the key strategies that led to their victory. "We knew it would be a challenging game, but our preparation and execution were spot on," said Coach Name. Pause twos. And of course, the memes and GIFs were on point, providing a lighter, humorous take on some of the weekend's most intense moments. From hilarious reactions to clever commentary, the online community never fails to add an extra layer of excitement to the game. Pause twos. So keep those tweets coming, and stay engaged with us on social media for more real-time reactions and behind-the-scenes content. Pause twos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for updates on all things NFL. Pause threes. Because the game never stops and neither do we. Pause twos. As we wrap up this exciting episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways from this week's games and look ahead to what's next. Pause twos. The performances we've seen have set the stage for some thrilling matchups in the coming weeks. Teams like Team Name have shown incredible resilience and skill, making them ones to watch in the upcoming fixtures. Pause twos. On the other hand, rival Team Name will be looking to bounce back after a tough loss, and their next game could be pivotal in turning their season around. Pause twos. Our predictions? Expect Team Name to continue their winning streak, especially with Player Name in top form. But don't count out the underdogs. Surprises are always around the corner in this sport. Pause twos. Key players to keep an eye on include Star Player Name, whose recent performances have been nothing short of spectacular. And let's not forget the rising stars like Rookie Name, who are making a name for themselves with each game. Pause twos. Looking ahead, the upcoming match between Team A and Team B is shaping up to be a must-watch, with both teams vying for a crucial win. The strategies, the rivalries, and the sheer talent on display promise an unforgettable showdown. Pause twos. So gear up for more action, and stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest updates, analyses, and predictions. Pause twos. Remember, the game never stops, and neither do we. Pause threes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for updates on all things NFL. Pause twos. See you next time. Pause ones. This is a brief 10-second segment to highlight key moments from the games. Pause ones. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. Pause ones. Insert quick montage of key plays, touchdowns, and game-changing moments with dynamic transitions and sound effects. Pause ones. Don't miss out on the action. Pause ones. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Pause ones. Thanks for watching.